Obviously, your winner tonight in the main event was Emerson freaking Axsom, ladies and gentlemen. How did this happen, Sean? He obviously wore a hat for the first time, a TRD hat. He had a TRD suit on, I think. He was driving a Keith Kunz car, I think, for the first time. If I'm wrong, you tell me. But this was like, you could tell that Pursley just was not as good as him.
No, he wasn't.
There was no hope.
And Axsom, I think, is like really hungry.
Axsom's ready, you know. Kyle Busch shouted out Emerson Axsom. That probably made his day. Made him feel like a superstar when Kyle Busch mentioned his name. The clip over here is from that clip. And honestly, Emerson Axsom, I've been talking about him for 5, 6, 7 years now. He's one of the best damn race car drivers in the country. He's finally getting some wing attention. He is now solidifying himself on the top levels of the midget division by being able to win the Chili Bowl, which is one of the ways you do that. And Emerson Axsom is just, his future is bright. And this is another driver who has not announced his sprint car future. If I am the World of Outlaws or I'm a high limit, this is where y'all got to start. This is how you people, hold on, let me get serious. You people in the World of Outlaws and Flow Racing and all that stuff, you want to know how you beat the other guy. You beat High Limit or World of Outlaws. You beat the other guy by doing whatever it takes to get Emerson Axsom into your field. I don't know the situation. I'm not Brenham Crouch, renting cars out. I'm not talking about renting cars out. I'm talking about making money on attention. Because Flow and Dirt Vision, they do that. That's how they make a living. So on people tuning in to watch the product that they have. The product that you have is these drivers on the racetrack. That's the people that sell your subscriptions, tracks. That's the people that sell the tickets to watch your fucking races on your facilities. And the people that they come to watch when I see these tracks, they come this weekend to the blah, blah, blah speedway to watch sprint cars and modifieds or a super late model. They don't give a fuck. I don't care about your guitars and your drums. Who's playing them? I don't care about your sprint cars, your late models, or your midgets. Who is playing the instrument? The same motherfucking guitar that Taylor Swift plays is the same guitar that the person down the street plays. The difference is the star. Emerson Axsom is a fucking star. This is talent. I'm teaching you how the entertainment industry works, not these businessmen who have turned these race cars into rent-a-ride financial gains. I'm talking about how your business in the entertainment industry works. It works on talent. This is why I've been against the Larson and Bell and NASCAR driver notion, because that's been taking our must-see talents away. Meanwhile, we got guys just as talented as both of those, or any of the but more talented than Corey Day, going away, or the ones who don't go away, who don't get that opportunity, were just as talented. They just don't get the same recognition or respect. The Buddy Kofoids of the world. And we're not focused on making them must-see talents. Or more so hoping someone will come back and give us some attention. Instead of building attention with the stars and the talent that we actually have that can play the guitars better than those guys. That's all I'm saying. Where's your promotion of those people? Where's your balls to go up against the system? You ain't got none. So far you don't, at least. You're still kneeling to the daddies of the big industries. The sponsors, the trickle-down effect of the sponsorship money from that industry. Fuck, I tried to watch the Dirt Vision pre-race show, and all I saw was NASCAR commercials half the time. TRDs and all this shit. Who's made TRD a big deal? If I'm High Limit or I'm the World of Outlaws and I see a talent like an Emerson Axsom or anybody coming up, it is imperative. It is important to put Emerson Axsom into your fucking series. This is a talent. This is a must-see driver. This is someone, maybe you haven't promoted him or nobody has. This is a talent you can take and promote as a must-see driver. You can make Emerson Axsom just as big as Kyle Larson in a sprint car. We don't have to send our best fucking race car drivers to NASCAR to create a star, do we? Or are you not talented enough as a marketer or ability-based position to be or promoter? Are you not a promoter enough to make a star in sprint car racing anymore? Are you a loser? Are you a loser? Sprint car industry promoters and people who run this industry, your top level, your executives? If there's one person in a powerful position in sprint car racing right now that says you can't take an Emerson Axsom at his age and make him bigger of a star than Corey Day when they take him to NASCAR at his age, then you ain't a fucking promoter. You're not doing your job. Because let me tell you something. You got just as much talent in Emerson Axsom as you do Corey Day, right? Let's just say maybe Corey Day's a little better. But you know where you beat NASCAR and Corey Day? You got a fucking race. You got a product. You got a sprint car running around these racetracks on the fucking wall at 140 miles an hour, shitting into getting on the fence, throwing sliders back and forth, putting on one of the most visually entertaining forms of sporting events that you can ever fucking see. And that's a fucking sprint car race when it's done right. And then you have your brand that the World of Outlaws love to hold their fucking hat on. But at the end of the day, you don't need a fucking brand. You got a talent like an Emerson Axsom, and you got a product like sprint car racing. And the High Limit Racing Series is in existence because some people don't think the World of Outlaws has properly promoted the product of sprint car racing to the general society around us. So if there is any person in existence running or in control of the sprint car racing industries, High Limit, World of Outlaws, hell, anybody, and you don't think you can take an Emerson Axsom and put him in a high-level national sprint car series and make him a bigger star than NASCAR taking Corey Day and putting him in those boring fucking wannabe sedan pieces of shit fucking next-gen cars and making him a star, you're a fucking loser. Because you have just as much talent and you have a hell of a better product. That's my whole problem with the dirt track, sprint car, and late model industry. You have the best fucking racing product on the world, but you ain't got nobody out there promoting it properly. Well, you got to respect asphalt? Why? Because they got more money than you? Okay, bitch, you can't perform then. You ain't got the talent, right? Not the talent on the track, but the talent in the behind-the-scenes marketing and promotional abilities. You don't know how to take something that's a winner and make it a fucking star. You're not a Don King, you're a Don bitch. You got Mike Tyson's out here throwing bows that the dirt or the NASCAR people can't even fathom. Or have just as much equal opportunity, we'll say, with Corey Day. But you got a product on these fucking racetracks, these dirt tracks, buddy. The visual entertainment in a good sprint car or super late model event dominate any asphalt race we've ever fucking seen. And you people can't fucking promote. You're a bunch of losers, in my opinion. You have the best visual product, you have the best tasting cheese, hamburger, Subway salad, vegan fucking vegetable bowl, according to Kyle. You have one of the best products in the world, and you can't sell it. I'm sorry I went on a rant, Sean. Any reaction, Sean?
No, you said it. Yes, you said it perfectly.
I'm not alone in this. Everyone's watching and seeing it. Everyone's watching and seeing y'all fucking fail like a bunch of punks. You're a bunch of punks. And until you make this fucking Emerson Axsom and this sprint car thing bigger, until you start making it fairly represented, and when it's fairly represented for a sprint car super late model race is number fucking one in the world, because we all watch racing. We're all race fans. Our dirt track shit's number one, bitch. There ain't nothing out there that's more appealing to the visual eye. We got the action. We got the sliding back and forth. You know what? We don't have stars. Oh, because we keep siphoning them off to NASCAR. We get a star like Corey Day, spend fucking 5 or 6 years building them. We send them off. We got a star like Christopher Bell, spend fucking 10 years building them, send them off. We got a star like Kyle Larson, spend 10 years fucking building them, investing into them. We send them off. And the return on that investment is when he comes back and rewards the crowd. Fuck you, lazy promoting. Y'all lazy ass fucking promoters. When I said 5 and 6 and 10 years of investment into these guys, I ain't talking about you in the promotional industry. I'm talking about these car owners and these sponsors and these people who invested into them to put them into those positions. They put them into those positions, and you know what? You couldn't sell the fucking dirt track career in the stardom more than the NASCAR stardom could, and they fucking left. You promoters of this industry have linked this whole entire dirt track world down. There ain't a fucking promoter out there. Bunch of bitches. That's a little mean, is it not, Sean? I'm just saying.
No, said it perfectly.